everybody. Battle Rap Opinions. JLegend. Salute to you guys. Please make sure you subscribe and hit the alert bell for the recaps, for the interviews, for all the content that we drop all the time. Thank you all for rocking with me. Rare Breeds card from RBE. We're going to talk about the surprise battle real quick. Give a recap of that, which was J400 Block versus QP, Qleen Paper. I was at the press conference. Well, in all honesty, I knew about this battle for some time now, and yeah, I won't get into details of all of that, but I was happy to see, when I got to the press conference, I was happy to see Qleen Paper there, because I'm like, yes, he's here, he showed up. Unfortunately, we have to think that way when it comes to Qleen, but at the end of the day, in recent times, he's been showing up where he has to my knowledge, and he's been doing a good job. I said this plenty of times before. Qleen Paper should be named as a top tier right now. He should be amongst the elite when we talk about skills and you know, his showings, his performance, all of that. You know what I'm saying? It's just been other stuff that has derailed him. But I was happy to see he was there. J400 Block. First off, I love J400 Block interviews. If you watch his interviews, they're always entertaining. I think J400 Block is a little slept on in terms of his skill. I don't think that people give him all the props that he deserves. J400 Block is a very funny person too. In his battles, he can mix the bars with the jokes. So this is why this matchup is on paper so fire, because it's like the both of them are almost in that same realm in terms of they both talk that street shit. They both crack jokes on their opponents, so on and so forth. Excuse me. So I was expecting fireworks from this battle. Truth of the matter is, I didn't get that. It was a one-round battle, which I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was a one-round battle. I think that both of them would have been better on a 3-round battle. According to what J400 Block said in the battle, it was Qleen Paper who only wanted this to be a one-rounder. I don't know. By the way, Qleen Paper's a cool dude, man. You know, I chopped it up a little bit with him at the press conference. Not just me, but most of the media just chilling, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, at the battles, most of the time I was in the VIP, he was there too. And, you know, he was just a pretty cool dude, man. Just a funny dude, you know what I'm saying? So that only adds to the performances most of the time, because you're like, damn, this dude really be like this. You know what I'm saying? That shit is funny. So salute to him, especially for not being on some Hollywood shit, because there was a lot of us bloggers and media at that press conference, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, it was all love. Salute to RBE for that. So, one-round battle. I have to tell you the truth. I thought this battle in the building was more entertaining than when I watched it on cam. I'm not saying it's a whack battle. I'm just saying for whatever reason, the shit was more entertaining in the building. You know what I'm saying? Then, like, I just watched it twice on camera, and I'm just like, you know, again, I don't think it was whack, but it seemed a lot better in the building. J400 Block went first. He had that a juice line, you know, the movie Juice. He had a juice line that was pretty cool. He threw a bunch of shots at Show Off, which I was kind of surprised they decided to do that, being that this was a one-round battle. So, matter of fact, I'm not sure. Did they know completely it was a one-round battle from the beginning, or did they find out in recent times that it was only one round? Because I just felt like for a one-round battle, we could have got more out of both of them, especially like J400 Block throwing shots at Show Off like that in a one-round battle. It was like, you know, you're going to waste bars on that. Not that you can't throw a shot real quick, but he had a few bars about Show Off. He did stumble, man. J400 Block did stumble. Then he got it back, and then he had a line, Black Ice, a Black Ice Cartel line, a Black Ice line in general, like, you know, it was pretty dope. QP went. He had an Uncle, yeah, man. He had an Uncle Phil line that was funny as shit, and he had a bunch of jokes about J400 Block's dome, his head, pause. And then him too, he threw some shots at gyms. He threw a few shots at gyms. He also seemed to have some freestyle in there, so on and so forth. Again, like, maybe I'm wrong, but I just felt like maybe QP rapped a little longer than J400 Block. So his shots at gyms, but his shots at gyms came like towards the end of the round. You know what I'm saying? Whereas J400 Block, that I don't think that was the case. I don't know. Either way, like for both of them, it's a 1-round battle. You throwing shots at other rappers, like do it real quick and that's it. But there is some sort of history between QP and Jims, and I think that's why we all wished that was the majority of us wanted that to be the surprise battle. Most people wanted it to be Jims. Most people wanted it to be Adi Boom. I knew that they wasn't able to get Adi Boom. They did try to do that, you know, but Adi Boom still got legal shit he got to deal with. According to what members of the RBE told me, Adi Boom is almost completely out of his situation. So, you know, hopefully he'll be gracing that stage soon. Hopefully it'll be before December, you know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, again, in the building, I thought this battle was better. It was okay on camera. I got Qleen Paper taking that by Razor's Edge. Seriously, just a Razor's Edge. I think what kind of hurt is that J400 Block stumbled, and then there was times where QP, where after a few bars, he didn't say anything, and it seemed like he was just freestyling after that. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. Let me know what you think. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody. Thank you for rocking with me. We got a bunch of other recaps from that night. I have interviews posted from that night. I'm going to be putting up footage that I recorded at the event and stuff coming up. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you subscribe. Make sure you hit the alert bell. And check out all the other content. All right? Salute to the Union as well. Check out our Union episodes. We will be doing a Union recap. So make sure you're checking out for that. All right? Salute.